I think the music might have been a little too loud. I want to make sure I could hear myself when I look at gaming. Are we hearing gaming, boys? I think the music might have been a little too loud. I want to make sure I could hear myself. Alright, my mic's by my face now, so maybe that'll help. Are we hearing gaming, boys? I think the music might have been a little too loud. I want to make sure I could hear myself. Alright, my mic's by my face now, so maybe that'll help. Alright, that sounds alright. What up, boys? We're here in gaming with Guitar and Jesus. So we're gonna go ahead and just load up Metaphor, because you know, an Atlus game dropped, boys. We gotta play it. And this is neither Persona nor SMT, so let's see how this goes. We're gonna put it in I don't even know how you would pronounce this. Peking. Or just do English, because we're American. Select an audio language. Oh. Well, I guess we'll put it in English. Sure. Network connection will enable some in-game content. Sure. I don't think I bought any of the DLCs, so. Alright. Yo, Mr. Cool 5000. Let's go indeed. There's 4,999 other Mr. Cools. We got the 5,000th one here on the YouTube channel. What up, dude? Not many people chatting on YouTube, so thank you for stopping by. I feel like I know who you are, but I don't know who you are. Hope all is well regardless. We're gonna hop into this game, boys, as soon as it decides. This is a work of fiction, so if you've seen anyone, it's coincidence. Very small percentage of individuals may experience adverse symptoms. Oh. Don't have seizures, boys. I think that's what that was. Damn, dude, got like a million things to go through. Can I play the game? It's like that episode of Family Guy where it's like, what was the joke? It's like, this is worse than the time, like, when you think the movie's about to start, but it's just another, trailer.
I trust this will suffice.
Oh.
God smiles upon the generous. Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
It says I'm offline. Refresh that. Alright. I should be online. I think my stream's having a seizure. Oh well. Alright, back to this coolness. This is a very cool cutscene right off the bat. Who this? I thought that was a girl.
A land grotesque as its people.
It's gonna be like cute girl, but it's a guy.
You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Is she a cute girl? Is that an old guy? It's an old guy. Dying old guy.
That dream died long ago.
Oh no, he's gonna kill him.
You should have done the same.
His armor's kind of cool. It's like, bro, just let me like live like another day. I'm just gonna die tomorrow by his look.
Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Pretty boy eyes. I feel like I'm gonna kick his ass later. It's gonna be awesome. He's gonna smile.
By my hand.
I thought he was gonna do like one of those like evil guy smiles.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
Old guys.
The blooms upon the prince's grave
I think that's a
had
chick.
yet to
This
wilt.
guy looks sick as
Without an
fuck.
heir
What
to
the
wear
hell?
crown, what will become of the royal
This
magic?
guy stands out like a sore thumb. That's a guy. Oops. I thought that was a chick.
On a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who's this
Who
fuck?
could do this?
Another elf
Few could
guy.
even enter the king's
Guy's like an
chambers, let
angel or
alone draw
something.
close.
And yet, His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade with all the royal bloodline's magic.
He has
Who
horns,
could
I
harm
didn't
him at
realize that.
all?
Shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince.
We're actually watching an anime, guys.
What
We're not playing a
hellbound
game.
soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs.
Bro, he would have a lot
The
more
prince
blood on
was
that
taken
fancy
too
white
soon.
coat of his.
And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
It's me. I'm gonna take the throne. Oh, there's his evil guy smile. Do I get to make my own character? Yo, this is like modern day Tokyo. What the hell? I thought we were in a fantasy world. This is like modern shit. Oh, it's like a book. Can't read any of this. It must be in Japanese. I just want to put it in English. This book's boring. Give me a new book. Oh shit, went to. Oh. Was that like the old world or something? And now we're in like a different age. I know nothing about. I saw the trailer for this game when it got announced, and I was like, "This game looks sick." I'm gonna get it when it comes out, and then I did, and now I can stream it. Yo, is that an SMT reference? I wonder how much of this game is gonna like adopt from the Shinigami Tensei's, because you know these guys like to use their properties over and over again. Metaphor. There I am. Oh, there's Pixie already. Oh, we haven't even. That was just the prologue. We haven't even pressed any button to start. Oh, I guess new game. Hope the game isn't too loud. I'm gonna check that real quick. Oh, we haven't even. That was. The game does sound kind of loud. But here, let me see if I can fix that right quick. Let's turn it a little bit. Turn to like 65. How does that sound?
Who's there? I can feel her watching me from a place.
Now it's quiet. Turn to like 65. How does that sound?
Who's there? I can feel her
That sounds good. Alright.
beyond my sight.
It's a little quiet for me, but I guess that's okay.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Sure.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say,
I got to
tell me who you really are.
I'm gonna turn to like 70. See if that works.
One who meets my eyes.
Tell me who you
possesses
really
strange
are.
threshold.
Well, we all know I am Time Wizard. I can't do that. Wizard. There we go. Why do games have like so few characters that you can use for names? You will name the. Yeah.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside.
So I guess that's
in a
not my
world
protagonist's
beyond
name. That's my
ours.
real name, but I'm not giving my real name to this game. So.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
Are you a boy or are you a girl?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination. Would you call it a powerless creation?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination, would you call it a powerless creation? Shit. I wasn't expecting such a hard question. Not
More
always.
than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess.
I wonder if that
my
really
own
makes a
answer
difference in the
still
game.
eludes me.
I
But
hope
consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than
Mr.
it is,
Cool is here.
then that hope can be made
That is
manifest.
cool.
Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
A risk high reward mode for only battle hardened players. For players who want intense battles, this will can be changed later on. Do we torture ourselves, or do we just go hard mode? Because when I play these games, I always put them on the hardest difficulty usually, and it's usually pretty unforgiving. It doesn't say I can change it. Man, do I want to torture myself? Sure. Oh, I can't select this mode yet? Oh, never mind then. Hard it is. I guess I have to play the game more than once to get the fancier mode. They're like, you're not ready for this, you freaking nobody. Yo. Is this a Persona 3 reference?
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Bro, you're like an
Is it
inch
true
tall.
then? The king is dead.
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters.
How come my protagonist looks like some wimp?
I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant
cute.
throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my
Red-headed elf
words.
girl, best girl
That
already.
much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
That thing looks cool.
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against
Not if
us?
I summon my
If
metaphor
you're
at
against
you.
us.
Whatever. Whatever my power system is in this game.
An igniter? Ugh. How'd they get rid of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. Next one.
Dang, I actually had some money on me.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knifes. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
So they're racing against like normies like me?
What's this?
How come I can't be an elf?
Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Don't make me go Persona on you. I will literally rather die than give up this book.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Oh, you turned your back to the elf girl, now she's gonna jank you up. I wonder if I get that one dude's igniter.
Steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Yeah, give me my book back, nerd. Dude, you fucking just kicked me out the wall. Cliff. Good thing there was a rock there to break my fall. Hell yeah. Oh, there I am. Dead on the ground.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission? Are you alright?
Are you alright?
Been worse.
Voice acted.
And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more
Maybe I
important
should've
than
had
either
some
of our lives.
big elf
If we
ears or
screw this
something.
up, there's no going back.
I have a little sword hook. I didn't get
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. Can you move? I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Basic controls. Use the movement keys to move. Shift while to dash. Control to dodge enemies. So shift and control. That's kind of awkward. Some actions can be performed. Display a button. Alright. Map. Tab.
Let's go.
Items. We got 3 medicines, some herbs. Why? Touring ensemble. What are these? Fine traveling clothes, originally worn by nobles, made with dirt resistant fabrics, whose texture is curious to the touch. Light, sturdy clothes made of woven wildflower petals. The technique behind its creation is a secret known only to fairies. I got a fairy saber and a legacy sword. Armor. Fairy hairpin. Fairy charm. Okay. How did I pull? You said map was tab. I guess it was M. Alright. Alright.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close by. Don't move. It's a worm!
Watch out!
Turn off the auto because that was the low reader. Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet. Press G to use face sight. This ability lets you see what Galicia sees, senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, be shown as unknown. Prepare.
Okay.
Ah, I see.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Well, wait, where are the worms from? I want to fight something. About one of these dudes. Can I fight him? Okay, so it's a slash. Oh, I'm already almost dead.
I think they see us.
Yeah, I should probably run. I'm already losing. Well, I should be able to fight these first enemies. That was a big lie. Okay, so I have to like... Nope. No, I'm stuck. I'm dead. Alright, there we go. Might change that. Might change my tuck and roll to something else.
Look,
Yeah, good thing I didn't put it on that super mode. Freaking wolves didn't take any damage. What is that? Drink water.
just checking. But you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
Interesting.
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
What usual spell is that? Is that a heal spell or?
Right.
His magic is playing directly on the mind. The effects of Lucio's magic is described.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
She just put a soundtrack into my head. Oh my god, that's pretty epic. I wish I had that power. Just like, it's like I bestow upon you soundtrack.
Over there.
Grand Trad is already inside.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and stay out of sight.
Got a sec?
What's this floaty blue thing over here?
Hurry!
Oh, it's a beaver item.
I don't like this.
That's a good choice. Some manticores.
Looks like they gave up. What a relief.
I'm already almost dead. Maybe I should heal. I want to explore. You gave me a nice open world and I can't even fight anything. I'm too bad at this game. This is bad. Oh. So many worms.
Run for it!
Why is my main character a wet blanket?
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic.
Interesting. Alright.
The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
It'd be cool if I could just like play the game instead of going to cutscenes, but
By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
the game's like no exploring for you quite yet. Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy, empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from the Aposh. I'm too slow of a reader for this game, apparently. Oh, now I'm in the city.
Whoa, just look!
Aren't I supposed to keep the fairy a secret? Apparently not. Apparently everyone here is an elf or has horns. How come I'm not an elf or have horns? I'm just some dude. Wish I was an elf and had horns. Oh, this guy's gonna die.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying
They got dog boys too.
Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
That dude hella got hanged. Hella hung.
There's no way that crowd is going to listen to anything a Erebus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
If I have any.
Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
I don't have any money.
Ugh, don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. Gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
I wish I knew what that meant, other than I don't have pointed ears or horns.
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plomars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them.
Oh, I need something sugary.
The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
Does this guy just hit? Are they hitting vape right now? Those dudes are straight up hitting vape.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse.
10 years?
How much longer can his body hold out?
Jeez, after 10 years, that's kind of a long time.
But, since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Fails.
Hey, are you listening? Well,
Just remembering our mission.
I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
But he's been gone for
Anyway,
10 years, bro.
Getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Okay. Can do.
So?
Oh, turn off auto so I should read this. Do you know where we are? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Press M to open the local map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing T. She'll always have a good idea, or so she thinks. Press 2 if in a safe area, like a town, to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Well, let's go ahead and get our first save then. Sick.
Oh, come on, Vic.
That's terribly unfair. But what is there to do now?
That was no ordinary ammo. There were traces of something gargantuan crawling about after all. So many rumors concerning monsters in the wasteland. Why is it all you hear all about these days? True, but I read about them in Julian's book. It claims there aren't any near the royal capital.
That's terribly unfair.
Oh, like the supers.
Well met.
Well met.
What's going on? Oi!
We are here. Here we are, Grand Trad. Trod? Frankly, I don't have good things to say about how Priapus are treated here. We know we need you. We know. We don't need you telling us. We got attacked by monsters on our own hometown. We had no choice but to come here regardless of how we're treated here. We gotta make it work.
What's going on?
So the race is against the dog. Got it.
Oh my, what to do?
Little guard.
The hell is that?
Elda, you walked all the way here? Don't tell me you ran into some trouble, huh? Oh, hold on. Probably kicked out of the carriage, were you? My sympathies. That's being Elda for you, I suppose. Although they don't capitalize the races. No, they not. Proper nouns or whatever.
Just can't stand it.
Until a few years ago, Gauntlet runners used to park here in this carriage parking area. Looking at them was the only thing I looked forward to, but nowadays they're banned of them or something. Interesting. They're reading awful right now.
Huh.
Is that a magic igniter as well? I wonder how it's used.
Stop!
May I ask to step away from the simulator that goes double for one of your tribe? What's that? Damn, Elda. I can spare no more of my time entertaining your
What do you think
stupidity.
you're playing at?
If you have no business here, then be gone. You're getting in the way of my work. You're just standing
That's
there.
terribly
Oh my God.
unfair.
Let me touch it. This thing?
Huh.
This is a magic item. I don't remember how. Oh. Alright.
Ridiculous. Idiot.
You have to believe me, I saw it with my own two eyes. A monster was attacking a town, and come now, if any of that were true, the army would have already dispatched, even with your draft
That's
story.
terribly
Your
unfair.
daft story. You probably just got spooked by a wild dog and mistook it for a monster. A normal man would have just moved on, yet here you are harping on about it.
Peasants.
Interesting. Keep your head down. Literally everyone notices me.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease.
Oh, hello.
A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest
She's
you
shady,
keep a low
but
profile.
damn.
Trust me when I say, we don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind. I won't be singing along.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Thanks, lady.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous.
Right.
She has a point, though. You'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
As I talk to all the locals. Alright.
Let's head there.
I'm already feeling tired. Look, I joined the army because I looked up to Lord Luis, but now I got my arse handed to me if I so much as mention it. What the state army gonna do now? We won't find any decent recruits. I was reading that.
You are.
Oh, the recruitment place? Go down the street towards the cathedral, and it'll be the building on the left. You're looking to enlist as a soldier? Not like there's other work for Eldas, I guess. Don't make assumptions. Oh, you think you're better than the grime of the Sunshade Row you crawled out of? You're in for a rude awakening, boy. You just think because your ears are pointed. I was hoping we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elda, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is the only way to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission, and on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be upheld. Literally everyone and their grandma knows who I am.
Really now?
Oh, you want to enlist us or something? It's just down the road if that's the case. But Elda enlisting, bloody hell. What'll be next? Wouldn't it be such a sorry state of Luis was in power? The mouth on this guy. If we weren't focused on saving the prince, I'd give him a piece of my mind, but let's just grin and bear it. Man, I'm okay. Ooh, this guy has like a fancy hat on.
You there?
Young man, might interest you in shopsware. This is no ordinary Mustari shop.
Hey, sorry.
Oh, we actually in the middle of something. We got something to do at the recruitment center. If you're lost, the large building down the street on the left, stop by when you have time.
No.
I do business here all the time, so if you're in the area, do stop by. He sells wares.
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Drop 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's work. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
I'd be like, hey guy, how about you go for a 5-minute
Captain.
run?
You think threats
Maybe
will buy
even a
loyalty?
1-minute run.
No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Bro, you couldn't
Be
fucking
calm
run
and
more
be
than a minute.
thankful you're still in one piece.
One Piece.
All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder.
I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change, need money. I'm just bored.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm stronger than I look. I've got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. I'm small but quick. Always been lucky. I got a sharp mind.
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
So the name of the protagonist.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Hop to. Next.
He was a lot nicer to me than the other guy. What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn.
Whatever.
Unmotivated man, you're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Greed makes the world go around, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting only is gonna get you chewed out. Is that one guy?
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. We've wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rusult strength?
Bro, you don't even have a sword.
Oh,
this guy's packing
forget the
already.
tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Just gets out of
Sorry
line.
for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Cinder igniter.
These days, most come with their own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck, apparently a magic igniter. A captain I spoke with earlier had one too. That must take many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
One map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pay.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Perfect. We're going exactly where we need to go.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easier. That's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago. I'd rather not think about it.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see.
The fantasy world is
It says
our
the young
world.
traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow.
Well.
So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic. No tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy.
Just like our world.
But it's
That's a
strange
fantasy.
to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Well, lady, I'm tired. 11 degrees Celsius. Sure. Nope. Sick. Arbor's Day. Arbor's Day? Got a nice cutscene.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic. And no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay?
I'm just dying a little bit, it's okay.
Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Dies for 10 years.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Nice. The guy's just looking at me. What a freak. Probably would be my first party member. Which would be awesome.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
Wonder how far we've come. Look at our destination, the northern border front. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight the location you want to learn more about.
Hold on.
Squad camp, a land used for rest camp by armies who are en route to the northern front.
Let's see.
Same thing.
This place here.
After a long disuse is now manned due to frequent monster sightings.
Let's see.
Capital citizens are a very class and social status reside here, but there's spheres of life are clearly divided by numerous districts. Read.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget.
This is where our contact is.
Right? Let's see. Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
All we can do is rest now. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you just challenged me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meats.
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen, stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance of glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
The guy's gonna
Let's
die
go.
first.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
I like that she has a little
It's
helmet
hard to
now.
explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
New ally. Brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events. Don't lose sight of our mission, okay?
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside and we just have to find it. Yearning with such purpose. What was it that you were talking about? You said something about your ally? It was something I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's consult.
This is...
Damn, everyone's already dead.
Oh.
Free igniters. What the hell is that?
There it is. That's a human.
A human?
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
I like that the monsters are... Yo, what up, Kingdom? How are you?
Damn it.
We're fighting humans. And it's horrific, so many dead. Rios, I hope you're safe.
Hurry!
There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that are still drawable. Damn, we were too late, but there might be others. Let's keep searching.
This is bad.
Get back, we've got company.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It's feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Not bad. Just got home. I got our goods. Hell yeah! I love the sound of that. Glad you made it home from work. Hopefully it was a good day. Look, we don't stand a chance against this thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out our plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand the two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press B to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. You can press B anytime, but if you use spacebar attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by consistently attacking with spacebar to deplete the enemy and break guard gauge that appears next to them, eventually stun them.
Things will be fine.
We won't lose this
Not too
fight.
many.
Let's
Still,
do this.
Don't let your guard down.
I see. In squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon, or E to use skills, which consists of E. On hard, enemies receive an additional. skill.
Let's go. Burn! Burn, true up and die hard!
We're boiling some egg out here.
I'm sorry. Everyone. The power of fire!
I love how, so you don't lose if you go down, but I went down pretty easy.
Like that.
Level up.
I think we're in the clear.
All right.
We pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask for. Let's press forward while we still can. But we have no health. Some herbs. What was it to use the berry? There's another egg.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this can get nasty. We have the element of surprise, but we can catch it off guard if we strike now. If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using space, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
Come on!
Nice.
Quick, let's finish that.
We have the edge. Give it my orders.
Stay calm, everyone.
I won't hold back.
Good stun, right? Well, thank God it was stunned because.
Burn to up tougher than I thought.
Uh-oh! Brace yourself!
Broken stun. Alright, I didn't die that time.
Let's catch our breath.
We got herb.
That'll do it.
Sick.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Some more herb. Is there anything back here? Jungle cat.
Look,
All right. How's that? Okay. Let's give this all we've got. Settle this quick. A tough one. The power
Oh,
of
here's
fire.
hologram E. Yeah, I can serve that. Oh, thank you for the resub.
I think I'm getting used to
Appreciate you.
Okay.
Level
I
2.
feel stronger.
You will have point. You have decent magic, so I guess it's put into attack, so I don't just get
I think
whomped.
that's all of them.
My homeboy's a little hurt, though. There's a guy. Hello. He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in bad enough spot without you making it worse. The monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it all. It's bloody hell. All them die, bro. He's racist on his last breaths.
Run.
You're so young. A fresh recruit, get away from here now. That thing is up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them. You're too late, that monster. We can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing.
Damn it!
Damn Elda. I knew the front was cursed, or the fort was cursed. You're why that horror attack.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault that human appeared. You must know that surely. But everyone's dead. They're all They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
See? He's like, I'm done being racist.
Hold on.
Wait.
You
two, you're searching for someone?
I get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry is that human from earlier.
Was that?
It sounded like it was coming from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting up there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any soldiers takes precedence. That's to the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
I feel like there was stuff that I missed back.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
See, that's why you always gotta go back and check, because there's always an item or something. Let's see, anything around here? Aha. Oh.
Push through!
This is our chance.
We have the edge. I trust, and we'll win this. Still up?
They chose the wrong opponent.
You get more bonuses if you don't get attacked. Interesting. Broken ignite. Wonder if I can get those fixed or if I just sell them. Oh shit. Chicken before the egg moment.
Okay, this could be all we've got.
This piece of damage.
Let's go. Fire! Burn to us!
Nice. The egg meant nothing to me.
Even easier than expected.
Got a little bonus.
We made short work of them.
Anything else? There's an item down there. Aha. Old coin. Oh shit, there's a couple guys down there. Shit.
Down.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Just hit
A tough one. There's no way I'm stopping you.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
All right. How's that? Let's give him a fight. I'll give it my all. Still up?
Bro, don't waste your fire on that.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
He's like, you only have so much MP, my guy.
Let's push through. We have the edge. This could be our turn.
See, now you don't use it on the one I just hit.
If I say so myself.
Only one left.
You just gotta hit it with your sword. Just hit it with your sword, my guy. You're gonna run out of MP.
I think I'm getting used to it.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
What is that? It's like a tooth. Oh. I didn't realize it was a bad guy. I was just like, I just see a tooth.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Messed up the tooth and we leveled up.
That'll do it.
Just so my sword does a little more damage. So I can break I wonder if breaking barrels items secretly in these or whatever. proof is just ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be any survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyways. It's a noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why I do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I can never live with myself. This time. And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk. I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever you're searching for. There is no turning back. I won't let you die up there.
That's true, but...
I can't just leave you to die up there. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If you run now, I'll never deliver the message and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Maybe I should. Let's see. How much? 20 MP. I guess he's gonna need that. Might as well just heal my guy up all the way.
What do you think?
This feeling, I know it, that human from earlier is up there. What should we do? Let's go.
Yep.
Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. Humans. Yeah, that's a human, all right. Damn.
Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Peril.
Darn humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival.
I won't hold back.
Like that bitch on fire. That did only 3 damage.
My own monster. You're mine.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this. Let's go. Fire! Burn to ash!
Okay? Gotta heal up.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And
I'll
yet...
distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people. No matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Can anyone get on healing to me?
This is it.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
I'm about to use Bonkai on this guy.
Child.
I'm about to metaphor all over this guy.
Thy fate is crown twined, thy soul bound for the throne. A future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen.
Yeah, this guy can't handle my
Confront
metaphor.
the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Is that an SMT reference? Oh shit, is this a Persona reference actually? Did I just rip my own heart out? What the fuck is that? I'm awakening to my metaphor. Here's where you go. What the hell? Hold on, I got a JoJo fire real quick. Okay, that's pretty sick, ain't gonna lie.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Deals weak wind damage to one enemy. Weak heal for one enemy.
Wind! Alright, that did the trick.
My own powder. What more? It can use magic despite the lack of an igniter.
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Certain enemies weaker certain affinities. After you hit one with its weakness, the word weak will display. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scorching out a critical hit against them will only decrease their turn action by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
Royal Soul!
Royal Soul?
No.
Scour! That's it! Stay on it!
The freedom seeker! Wind! Push
through! We've got to hit the other spots too!
If I hit its legs, we won't have legs anymore.
Seeker! You better be sure. Come forth, Royal Soul!
I didn't do that. Oopsies. That's an apple. It's gonna heal itself, I'm assuming.
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick! I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Can you knock those apples off?
Yeah, but I guess I can't just...
Seeker!
I can't use my...
Maybe not.
My fire anymore?
Seeker! Scour!
I resist your wind attacks.
Vitus power! Wind! Still up?
Still looking pretty alright.
We don't take out those apple things? I think we'll regret it.
Yeah, I'm working on it, bitch.
You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Knocked.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Scour!
You hit their weakness.
I won't hold back! Wind! Come on! Seeker!
I'm gonna heal myself. Oh, that's a weak heal? I just healed me up for that. Alright.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Seeker! Scour! Seeker! Wind! Scour! Still here? Come forth, royal soul!
About time we knocked it out. Big money, big experience, and we got Carlio's out.
Okay.
Oh, my metaphor level's up too.
Not bad at all.
Let's see, lowers damage sustained from enemies, raises hit, evasion, and escape success, raises items acquired at the rate. So I'm assuming this is that. I have a sharp mind, so give me more magic.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us.
Among us.
The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about
yes,
it?
Poggers, the
mate.
goods, indeed.
No, the mission comes first.
Ah, right.
We'll have to meet
I'd better just get straight to the
exchange
message.
the goods.
Grius, you have a new mission.
We should
Avenge
go
the
to
king.
Slice and Dice or
And
something
kill
soon.
Lee Squeaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more.
Hey guys,
The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Deep slumber in a hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse.
We'll figure out
So
something.
killing him is the only way to lift it.
Yeah, I'm more or less free
if we
right
wait any
now.
longer, you're just gonna crown
The
a
only
new
thing
king.
I have is on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, I have class until like 3:30, but Monday through Friday I'm currently available. Hopefully I get that job I interviewed today, so if I get that job, then things will be great. Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we can't wait any longer, we just gotta crown a new king. Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Squeaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guiaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn him, man.
You like the game links?
But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
He's a good
I
guy.
would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray
good
my
guy,
title,
huh,
to say
Lily?
nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me
Edge?
regret this, and
Oh,
I
hold
will
on, I'm
slay
getting
you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Hold on, boys. I gotta be right back. I gotta make another phone call. I'll be right back. back for the time being. The guy said he was going to call me back. So, yeah, hopefully I have another job lined up if the one that I applied for doesn't go through. My landlord was like, hey, I know a guy with my company. And they were looking for like a guy who like looks at the stoplights at night. If they're broken, then I call someone or whatever. So if the job that I applied for doesn't go through, at least I'll hopefully have something figured out. So we're just gonna play a little bit while I wait, and then I'll be right back again whenever he calls me back. Sweet. Alright, save the prince from death's curse, save the prince from his curse, and defeat Luis, the treasonous fiend who's not only attacked the prince but murdered the king.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
It's becoming your I got another ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters.
Ah.
Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Yeah, I highly doubt that. But... the fire should keep the dangerous stuff away, I hope. Oh, sick. Nighttime combos.
Ugh.
Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power used. Tell me, is this some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion besides. Incredible. If only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies. I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for both of us, so let us go get some rest. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about the power, don't you? I had questions of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you? Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness, the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible.
Got it?
It's getting late. I'd like to talk more. We have more than a few stories to swap. I'd like to hear the Sanctum is faring myself, but as it stands, I'm needed some soda. I just kind of look around real quick. What's that? Huh? An insect emitting a strange light. I've obtained 1 gold. Anything else going on? Gotta make sure I cover all my bases. There was a gold beetle. But I guess that looks like it was it.
Got it?
Let's get some rest. Now one of us stand guard, or is the fairy
Can't
girl
sleep?
standing?
Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I'm not tired.
I'm not all that tired.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't mind a little danger. It's not your fault. It is kind of your fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you.
Well, thanks.
Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Dun dun. What? That was kind of cool.
Well, hello.
Is it Igor?
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Who the hell is this guy?
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore. And I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take
What
my
do you
hand
want
in
from me?
friendship?
Knowledge isn't free.
Okay.
As tall as
The
heck.
bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
So it's like the confidant system. New bound rank 1.
Now let's see what
Seeker Architect. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Interesting. I can sense a heroic embodiment in the Seeker. More is the first of your followers. People that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change and shape your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. Interesting.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
That guy just needs more bitches, if you get what I mean.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines. Apparently going through them would put us near to the capital, it seems.
That being the case...
The road should take us to the Grand Trad?
All right.
We'll check for a way around next up, Grand Trad.
Let's see.
Stop.
This place here.
Infested with monsters. The Nord Mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them and approach the capital.
Don't let your guard down.
We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready?
Good.
Alright. To the Nord Mines.
The
It's
Nord
a mine!
Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magma crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to derelict mine.
Is that more telling my story? Mine's entrance should just be up ahead, don't stray off.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
I may have been imagining it, but I can't help but the feeling we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though, couldn't it be? Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't play your job, though.
Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget, I have my eye on you.
Look at that!
Look up in the air. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the skies, then goes down for an ambush. Look, so what now? Like we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide from it and wait it out. No, we need to keep moving. We've already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess, you could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy to demonstrate it, we need to move. Don't fall.
Pushing forward.
What's wrong?
Let me explore. Blue moss.
Stop!
Hold on, there's wild dogs over there. Hundos, the beast hunting pack. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them a chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth worry if someone switches. Oh, you're starting to catch on. You can't let the fear paralyze you. First, take a look at your foe. Consider it is their first meeting, or are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you assess their strength, prepare your next move. If you're strong, approach with caution. If you're weak, cut them down. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now, size up to Hondo. What do you make of it? Indeed, you slipped out the desk grasp at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Press G for face. Lower level enemies will glow blue, enemies with the same levels will be yellow, and higher will be red. Unknown enemies will appear white. When you have leveled up to the point where you think you can overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach them and see if their colors have changed. Enough. When engaging a weaker foe, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Quickly with simple slash attacks. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. If you press R when the cursor is on an enemy, it will lock onto them. The enemy will always be in your view. You can easily close the distance.
Alright.
Understood.
Shoot a shot. We got this.
I see the enemy.
Push through! Come on!
Nice. Sturdy straw.
Well done.
Oh, that's right. I got one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard even of a weaker foe on the battlefield. Fortune can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should you happen change your tactic and fight together as one, stay calm and you'll be fine. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize tactical advantage.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Be comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case.
Oops.
Incoming!
I didn't see that bird until it was too late.
Come forth, royal soul!
Not done yet.
Man, these guys do a lot.
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Seeker! Wind! Let's hurry on.
I think we're in the clear.
Let's use a medicine. Alright. I feel like having them at full health is useful. Not see that bird.
We can't get sloppy.
Right. Let's do this. Be careless.
I thought I was fighting a bird.
I won't hold back! Scour!
Reinforcements.
Reinforcements. Only one
Come
left.
forth, royal
Finish them
soul!
off and we're clear.
Nowhere to run.
Critical hit.
Try hard.
This is
Let's
so
stay calm.
cool.
Still
Come
more.
on, more of them? Only two
I will
enemies
fight
left.
Seeker.
Stay sharp.
Wind! Stay
That
sharp!
one's down. You've got nothing to worry about.
Tougher than I thought. Oh, please.
Only one left. Finish them off.
Easy.
Well, that about does it. Eyes forward. Enemies are still present.
Right there. All right, how's that?
Amazing. Great job out there.
There's a lot of like a traitor.
Let's give him a fight.
Let's settle this quick.
Seeker! Scour! Just
That
one
one's
left.
down.
Take this.
You've got nothing to worry about.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
That's all up. We can relax for now.
What is it?
Haven't seen you a lot around these parts before. You wouldn't be bandaged, would you? You seem dodgy yourself. You really think I look like a bandit? Ah, hell. Well, at the very least, I suppose you're not crooks. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Well, I'm not your enemy friend, just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I come for business, but the beasts are a real bloodthirsty, so I assumed a human approach.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appeared nowhere and wiped out an entire town? Terrifying. My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you be interested in buying something? I feel like this is useful, but it's gonna cost all my monies. But I feel like having at least one of those would be useful. Oh, and if you found something worth selling, I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in the woods, lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beast settled down some. You'll find something worth selling. Well, you know where to find it.
Come on!
All right, put the pressure on.
This is our chance.
Forward. We make the first move.
Let's go. Wind! Two
That
remaining.
one's down. We've got nothing to worry about.
That's one.
The freak.
If I say so myself.
Nice. Easy. Unscathed.
No way I'm stopping. Not bad.
Level
I feel
5.
stronger.
That'll do it.
Here we go.
Eyes up, novices.
Let's do this.
Come forth, Royal Soul. Last one.
They're dead.
Take this.
I knew you had this.
The freedom of a wanderer. Still up?
I attack.
Brius, your attack power's down.
We did it.
That'll do it.
Alright, how's that?
Cautionary heal.
Find your health.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Let's just see.
Come on! Let's push through!
Oh, there's a bird. I did not see the bird. Oops.
This won't stop us.
Trivial.
Stroll's combat power is down.
Scour! Just one left.
They're down.
Take this.
I knew you had this.
Come forth, Royal Soul.
Still
Great.
straggler.
Reinforcements. Brius, your attack power's down.
Try some of this!
Hide on target.
Nice bird.
I won't hold back.
Trundling get here. Let's move.
I think that's all of them.
Alright, how's that? Let's do this.
Let the battle begin!
By this power. We're not out of this yet.
I owe you.
Take this.
Hey, what was that, Brius? Brius dodged their attack. You still got it.
Come forth, Royal Soul.
Yeesh, 80 damage in one hit. Damn.
By this power.
That's how I've survived this long. That's all over. We can relax for now. Hold on.
Hold the air here is suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are at least, are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself, or would you rather we come at you? Damn awful sharp for an old goat, ain't you? Bastards live long enough. Kill him and quit. Well, these
It
guys
appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Let's do this! Here they come!
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Guard up!
Take this!
Got no mercy for you.
Am I gonna die?
Watch out! You're barely holding it together!
Information will affect the damaged party members delivered or received depending on their position. Those in front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee damage and take less from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by pressing the key assigned to up and
You're
down.
barely holding together! Gotta heal up, quick!
Try hard! It's our turn now! Hold still! Hold still!
Please.
Lost!
Let's go! Still up?
Take this! Let's do
I love
this.
that full health. So.
Coming at us.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Got no mercy for you. Blast.
I'm assuming I'm weak to fire.
It won't hold back.
I didn't mean to heal it. Whoops.
Take this one. Get ready. Sight.
Come forth, royal soul.
It'd be nice if I
Let's
could
do
control
this.
them,
Hold shit.
Nice dodge!
Here they
Not
come.
like I could get you with that!
A tough
Take
one.
this. It's
Not
our
done yet.
turn now. Coming at us.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
but how did I just get it? Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived? No, they couldn't be. They simply deserted, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized? I presume. I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm at least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go. A mine. Here we are. It looks creepy, and well, I guess you did say it was a bit. Hi, the crown, the Craxy ordered it, so I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within. I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick.
So?
I see. It's too risky. All right. I think that's what the peddler came over here. Well, I think that's what we'll call it. I'm kind of tired. I might get back on later, but I think that's a good place to wrap up for the time being. Cool game. I like it so far. It's definitely a little. You can tell it's still made by Atlus, but it's definitely not a Shinigami or a Persona game. I still need to finish SMT5, so hopefully I'll have a little bit more free time on my hands. So I'm probably gonna try to stream a little bit to get through these games. Alright, so we'll close her down. Well, appreciate everyone who stopped by. I might be on later, who knows, probably not, but probably tomorrow I'll try to stream some more. With that, until next time, I'll catch you then. Farewell.